Hello, very dear Lilith in Pisces. It's an honor, a pleasure to have you here to integrate this aspect into your life. So, welcome to the Psychic Garden. The wound of Lilith in Pisces. Well, here I come with an introduction, and you can follow the timestamp for the reading below. Spirituality, imagination, creativity, all these are buzzwords for your path. Dreamland, dreamscapes, reality. So the contrast between these two worlds, what calls you to go within and deep, and so deep that you even forget about reality, or what the places you would never want to explore in spirituality because you're afraid to getting lost there. So also can be a big wall around you against these aspects of yourself. A wall that it's impeding you to walk into your own creative expression because you're afraid to walk into this dreamlands in the fear that you might get lost there. So you simply suppress this. You also suppress it because it's the way others have told you that you would be accepted. So in order to not feel rejected, you suppress your own spiritual nature or your creative authenticity. And this is how you walk with the wound when it's unhealed. So healing it involves how to let your creativity shine forth and how to integrate the world of dreams and imagination with the reality, how to integrate the world of spirit with the material world. Both are here and both are truth and real. But sometimes we get lost, especially in the spiritual world, because it's more difficult to say it is here, this is here, what is here, right? And so how to view what is true, the truths, what is really here from the spiritual world, and also separate that from what is just bogus, false, misconceptions. Use your intuition. So healing this wound also involves developing the intuition. Understanding how to separate the intuition from anxiety, when the anxiety is based only on false beliefs and the intuition is based on what is deeper truths. So how to follow that voice that is calling you to see those deeper truths. And this is what we're going to explore right now with your reading. So welcome again. And I welcome you yourself to your own path. This is part of your path. And you're just walking it along with my voice this 20 minutes, and then you keep on walking your path, right? And what is what is your path going to open for you right now? I'm going to ask your guides. Please be present for this aspect in yourself, in the collective. Okay. So this is how it is, okay? Let's see. Retreat. Spiritual guidance. Love. Raven. Root. Okay, so if you go into any type of separation from others and from distractions with the retreat card, it's very important to do so knowing what is the spiritual guidance that you take with you there. There is an invitation coming your way to do so. There is an invitation from spirit, from someone around you. It's going to be manifest. And this invitation might seem mysterious. You might not trust it very much. The reason why you are not trusting it is because it's taking you to places in your unconscious mind which might be scary. And you might think it's taking you to dark places that are out there. But the truth is that these dark places come from you, come from your roots. They have been present in you. We all carry shadow sides, of course, and that's why we do this work, right? To be with those shadow sides and learn from them, because they come here, we bring them in this lifetime to teach us. Our shadow self can turn into our own best teacher. So right now, this is your shadow side. It's almost as if your shadow side is going to show up in front of you and make an invitation for you to go to explore this land of shadow. Okay? How are you going to know if this invitation is it's a truthful invitation, a truthful exploration, and not just kind of a cult that is deviating you in your life and that it's going to make you to have an unclear spiritual path, or one which is full of messy things, in cults type of messy things. How are you going to distinguish if this invitation, because it looks darkish, it looks mysterious, it looks weirdish. How are you going to distinguish if this invitation is going to allow you to grow, or is going to take you just to a dark adventure which might even hurt you more? With listening to your heart, listening if this is a call that it's made from love, and listening if your loving part, the one that loves you, the part of self-love, would follow this call. Okay? And also, if this invitation is literally coming from another human being, to really connect with your heart and feel if it comes from a place of love. Okay? Just connect there. Connect and feel. Don't think about it. Just feel it in your heart. And you're going to feel how this channel of communication between hearts is working between you and this person who's making the invitation. Between you and spirit who's making this invitation. Between you and this call that's inviting you to go to those dark, mysterious, mischievous kind of places. Yeah, but it's time for you to go to your mind and explore, find the spiritual guidance there, that it's also going to allow you to develop this loving connection to yourself, to nurture it, to listen to it, to simply develop in a sense that you are more connected to it and more aware of its existence in yourself. Yeah. And this is how you will learn to go to those dreamlands that you adore and in which you feel comfortable in, and not separate from reality. You can be a spiritual being which lives in a transcendental world, which is far beyond than this life. You can be that. The only thing is to do it to be in a true path of spiritual beings, not just get lost in fantasies. And it's not easy. It's a road also that we walk to distinguish what is a misconception, what is fantasy, what is untruthful, and what is genuine spiritual gold. No? Okay, so I'm going to ask your guides what you should bring to this retreat into your mind, what to bring with you on these next steps of your path, what to bring with you. What do you bring? Okay. 8 of Cups, Emperor. I'm excited. Lover's card. And Knight of Cups. Okay, no, yeah. Wow. Yeah, King of Swords. Beautiful. Okay, let me see if it's recording. Still recording. Yeah, okay. Nice. So we have mirror energy, a lot of mirror energy, a lot of soulmates in the mirror. This is a new title a friend of mine is putting on her videos, and I just I think we are very confronted with that as a collective, so that's why it's also coming in here, visiting you, visiting us. So the first card that came out is the 8 of Cups, and this is a look within for transformation. So I asked your guides, what are you bringing into your path, right? So it's this 8 of Cups energy, is the knowledge and the wisdom that this is a path meant for you, in which you will discover yourselves in ways that will transform you. And that is, again, your intuition and your love, your main guidance in this path. And it's actually a path of transformation of how you're connecting with that, okay? And I know that I'm kind of repeating the message that was in the background, but this is because it's the first card, right? It's bringing the message from the background. We're right at the start of the path that you're walking. So cups and water represent the intuition, the heart. The 8 is the number of transformation and a number of self-discovery also. So you're walking towards that path in that way. Okay. With the Emperor, it's a way of being reborn. So do it as a curious mind, which is discovering precisely what's inside, and allow your creativity to guide you also, your illusions in the sense, like a magician. How do I want to decorate my path? You are allowed to call into your path all your creative self. So it doesn't have to be a boring path. If it's a retreat, if it's just by yourself, if you feel separated from others, it doesn't even have to be separated from others, a path of self-discovery. And actually here, it's not indicated to be separated from others. On the one side, we're always all connected, right? So you're never separated really from others. But yeah, there are retreats in which you are silent and you're just by yourself and so on. And this is one path that you're walking both by yourself, but also together with other souls in which you are reflected here with the Lover's card. So yeah, it's a path in which you have all this fun also from the environment that is allowing you to be creative and to stand as your unique self with the Emperor card. And yeah, with the Lover's card, you are walking this path as if you were walking it with a twin soul, but it's yourself in the mirror, okay? And this but it's looking at yourself in the mirror as if it were another, right? Discover yourself in the mirror. This is how you're going to walk that path of into your own nature, into your own mind, by looking curiously in the mirror, by looking into yourself as if you were another person, and if you're very curious to discover what you have to say. What's that reflection in the mirror telling me right now? And sometimes mirrors, we have like the crystal mirror, which is very basic and just gives us the physical aspect of ourselves. But other people are mirrors of our spirits. And reality is a mirror of the spirit, of our spirit, of ourselves. What we see out there is reflecting what we have in our minds, in our path. So look into reality as a curious mind of self-discovery. Okay, and with the Knight of Cups, yeah, it's just move again with love and intuition. And I'm so happy and so glad when the messages are so clear and that they have kind of one main aspect into them of, and here it's self-discovery, walk forward, move with confidence, connecting with your intuition and your love. This is the way to heal your wound. And maybe it's even like the way one astrologer would say without needing to read these cards. But this is a message from your guides right now, which is very important that you listen to that calling, right? Your guides are saying, it's time to hop on the horse and move in the world, and use your love and your intuition to move in the world. Two of Cups, again, mirror energy, soulmate energy, love. How are you mirroring your love in the world? This is if you walk out with this reading with one thing, walk out with this question. How are you mirroring your love in the world? Is it coming to you as an aggressive force? Is it coming to you as a compassionate force? Is it coming to you as a crazy force? How is it coming to you? And then ask why. Why am I projecting this? Where is this? What are the roots? Here's the roots card. What are the roots behind the way I'm mirroring love in my surroundings? King of Swords. I just have to say, just not pointing fingers, because you are very powerful, you have kind of a huge rational mind. Be careful of your arrogance. I just have to say that, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to point fingers at anyone, right? But we all have to be careful of our arrogances at some point in some interactions. So I just have to put it out there. King of Swords. So now let's look at the deeper meaning of this card. So you have a lot of power, you have a lot of intellect. And yeah, precisely when you stepped into this arrogant voice of I know everything and I have all the answers, is when you actually miss the truth. You miss the answers because it's your mind talking and it's not your heart anymore. Yeah, and this is what creates a deeper wound. So how to honor your super powerful rational mind, which is a strong intellect with a lot of wisdom and voice and things to give to others, which has actually been trained by giving to others this insight and this wisdom and this intellect and knowledge. How to honor that without being the main driver of your path. When it becomes the main driver of your path, then you become arrogant. So every time that you feel arrogance, remember that there is someone or some aspect of yourself that is predominating upon others. And remember to go back to this 8 card of transformation, to your heart, to your soul, to your calling, to your intuition. Connect with others with this 2 of Cups through love, not through intellect and mind, through love for care and compassion, and see every time that you connect with another person, every time that you are out there in the world, see and look into how are you mirroring your love. If a dark force comes your way, if a jealousy, for example, comes your way, if something unpleasant comes your way, look into your intellect. What is your mind doing? In which way can you transform your mind so that when you mirror love in the world, it comes to you as a wise, compassionate, caring, universal mother, which is its purest nature. And then evolve there. Allow yourself to be carried by this love throughout your journey. This is a healed wound. And I welcome you to keep walking this path, which is beautiful, which is opening yourself to a lot of possibilities with the Emperor, which is going to manifest in the material world in ways that are beyond your, you don't even know how it's going to manifest in the material world, but the material world is taken care of by itself, so don't worry about that. Right now, it's very important that you step into your psyche and your mind, spirit being. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to turn this in your direction, see if any message comes out. Just like this. Yeah. If you have worries about your material sustainability and your material stability overall, these worries might be there is some truth to that. There is something that it's not showing up materially right now, but it's how it's meant to be. It's how it's meant to be. Okay? And you are taken care of. Okay? And you will have all the material things coming together. But first you need to walk this path. Okay? Yeah, they will come in due time. Okay? You're stable where you are. Okay. If this resonates, please like, share, subscribe, and stay around for other readings. I'll be happy to talk with you further. All the best.